And I equip my Carrot Ranger with Pickles of Dissolve, allowing him to ignore 2 points of armor, giving him enough attack points to take out your Radish Defender.
Not if I defend the Defender with my Cupcake Knight, who I have just equipped with the Butter Knife of the Ancients.
I was wondering when you were going to play that counter card. Your Knight still loses 5 health points, however, and it is now your turn.
Then I cast Dandelion Sandwich of Destiny. Now you can only use dairy products for the next 3 turns.
It's a field effect. You suffer the same restriction.
Oh, I didn't see that part. But still, my hoof is mostly dairy products anyway, so I have the advantage.
I see. I had hoped to hold this card off for a more powerful attacker, but I have no alternative. I equip my Carrot Ranger with Swiss Fury, Blessed Cheese of the Moose Seeker. Any card equipped with this legendary weapon is counted as dairy, and since both your defense cards are inactive, I can attack your health points directly.
Oh no, I've lost half my health!
This game's making me hungry, and what are you two wearing anyway?
I'm a Tulip Paladin.
I'm a paper bag wizard.
No Muffin-related class?
Oh, there is! Usually I main with the Muffin Bard. Ponies say it's a pretty broken deck, though. That, and my Blueberry Harp is at home.
Well, the Muffin Bard has a few new viable builds with the new card set, but we agreed that we can't use cards beyond your present time. You main that deck? No offense, but maybe that's why you lost a lot of your matches.
Muffin Bard.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you'll have to cut your game short. The TARDIS seems to be stuck in some anomaly.
Anonymity?
No, Derpy. Androgyny.
Astronomy.
Anemone.
Analogy.
Anatomy.
Okay, yes. Antihistamine, anti-disestablishmentarianism, and all things antagonistic and whatnot, but alliteration aside, I'm talking about an anomaly. The TARDIS is caught up in what appears to be a fluctuating reality gap, a location that's here 1 second and gone the next. It's everywhere and nowhere in time, trapped in a seemingly endless loop, and we've just been jammed right in the middle of it.
So we're playing hula hoop with an anomaly?
What's a hula hoop?
A plastic hoop-shaped toy that you swing around your hips or legs to keep moving. Sometimes they have rattles in them.
Rattles? Fascinating. Where can I get one?
Oh, I have one at home. I'll let you borrow it later.
If we can escape this anomaly, I assume this is a problem, Doctor?
Well, I wouldn't worry just yet. It's not the perilous kind of gap. In fact, we could probably go out ourselves and see exactly where we are. This almost never happens. It's usually the one threatening to rip us all apart, but not this one. This one's like an anomaly puppy. Let's go see what this is all about. Come on, Avante!
Well, as long as the doctor says it's okay. Yeah, this could be fun. Come on, TikTok.
You had the spilled milk spell in your hoof? You would have won the next turn. You lured me into a false sense of security.
You never know when I strike.
Down, Derpy.
Good game regardless. Next time I won't be so keen on underestimating you.
Just as you will never again underestimate the Muffin Bard.
Alright, you couple of gaming goobers. What do you think of this view then, eh? Not bad if I say so myself, all things considered.
Not what I expected. I thought anomaly meant something like some kind of planar space, not an empty city palace.
That kind of reminds me of those postcards of Saddle Arabia, except with factory stuff thrown in. What's a whole city doing in a monopoly?
Anomaly.
Right, I meant that, yeah.
Guys, I think there is something you need to see here. Look to the left.
We're on a floating island.
Okay, so it's a floating island.
Likely a Pegasus settlement. Though, don't they usually construct out of clouds?
Well, yeah, but... Good point.
Yes, clouds are one thing, but this is an entire city made out of stone and metal and wood. Isn't that amazing? Whoever built the city must have been geniuses. Oh, look at the Middle Eastern flair in the architecture. It's absolutely beautiful.
But where is every pony?
It looks completely abandoned.
Yeah, there should at least be some weather ponies, but I haven't even seen one. Not even a bird peep.
Well, there's one way to solve this. Let's have a look around.
Hello? Any pony home? Any pony? Any pony? Echo! Echo! Echo!
This could mean something's up. A town stuck in a gap in time with no pony around. Something happened.
Doctor, I don't think ponies are what lived here.
Well, who else would build something in a sky like this?
Well, look up there. There's 2 pillars with Griffin statues on top of them. If this was a pony town, wouldn't they be ponies?
Could have been multicultural, like my hometown. I mean, we had a dragon, some griffins, and this minotaur who called me Steve.
Yeah, but it makes sense. We're in a city in the sky. There's statues of griffins instead of pegasi. There's a griffin standing over by that apple cart. Wait. Oh, there's a griffin standing over there by that apple cart.
A griffin? Well, let's go talk to him then.
Hello, Mr. Griffin.
These things are flying off the shelves. Some of it literally.
Mister, who are you yelling to? There's no pony else
Yes,
here.
right this way, fine sir. Come and see the finest wares in the city. Come and buy.
Where did they come from?
Look, there's more of them.
Where are they all coming from? This place was like a ghost town a second ago.
Excuse me, if I could just... Can you hear... Hello? Hello?
They don't acknowledge us at all.
Sounds good.
Excuse me, ma'am? No? Oh, little griffin chick. Oops. Oh, no, come back, Ball. Don't worry, I got it. Did you see that? My hoof. It went right through the ball.
I think we found our anomaly.
Ghost, maybe?
Oh yes, spooky ghosts of the dead. Though they may not even know.
But wouldn't you know if you were a ghost? And wouldn't you be sad?
No, don't be ridiculous. It can't be ghosts. I'm thinking maybe chrono echoes, but I'm not quite sure. The sonic can't get a proper reading. There seems to be some sort of interference that's jamming it.
So we can't find the source?
Or maybe they're magic. Like, just moving images or, projections?
Perhaps magical ghosts?
Magical ghosts, that'll be the day. I got it! Maybe if I tune the screwdriver to your horn, it'll amplify the reading so it can be tracked!
And this isn't just an excuse for you to touch my horn?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Doctor, don't be weird.
I want Derpy to do it.
But Derpy doesn't want to do it, right, Derpy?
Wait, does that mean I get to use the sonic screwdriver?
Oh, you've got to be joking. This is a conspiracy.
Oh, come on, Doctor. Just this once. Please, 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 pretty, please.
Well, all right. Oh, you spoil my fun.
All right, tell me what to push.
You crank the little dial to 40 and press that button there.
Ooh, I've wanted to do this for the longest time.
And I can trust you not to do anything creepy to my horn.
Boy, I'm not creepy.
Yeah, on what planet?
All of them, mostly.
You keep telling yourself that, Creepy McGee. Okay, TikTok, tilt your head down a little and hold still.
That feels weird.
It works! My sonic screwdriver's compatible with unicorn magic!
Return of the Doctor.
I felt that in my teeth, which is actually a pretty big deal for me.
How come? Oh, wait, the thing with your face.
My paralysis, exactly. And that's just it. I felt that.
Should I do it more?
I don't think it was the sonic that did it. It merely made me realize I could feel.
What do you think caused it?
My guess is perhaps the metamorphic potion we had back during the Great Space Whale Migration.
Lucky you. Oh, I get it! The metamorphosis was strong enough that it must have overridden the venom's paralyzing effect.
I can only assume, as it likely had to reconstruct our biology from the inside out.
How does that work?
Something combining chemistry with magic, I can assume. Not my field of expertise, I'm afraid. Give me scrap metal any day.
So, did the venom have some kind of magic?
All life I've seen so far has a degree of innate magic, so yes, the clacker's venom was poisonous as well as magical. And from what I was told, I wasn't even supposed to be able to move again. I couldn't accept that.
Wait, if you can feel again, does that mean you can smile again too?
Perhaps?
No. Why not try it now?
Yeah, that's... Is it working?
Oh, not really, but you're close. Maybe if you just...
Aren't we getting off subject? I thought we had an anomaly to figure out.
Hold on one tick. Do you see anything strange?
Stranger than ghosty griffins?
Not ghosts. No such thing as ghosts.
Says the alien with two hearts.
Oh yes, quick wit me, sharp tongue, yet you still don't see it. Do either of you realize there's been a griffin staring at us? Watching us?
What? Where?
Up on that balcony. Right there.
You're Ponies!
He sees us! You see us! Hello!
You see me?
Quite clearly, yes. So we're not the only invisible ones around here. Good to know.
I can't believe it. You three you're sentient.
I didn't think we smelled that bad.
It means we are conscious of mind and emotion.
Oh! Hey, what are you... My wing!
Feathers, fur, flesh, and blood. You're beautiful. All of you are beautiful.
Now hold on. Wait a minute. You can't just go around prodding at someone without their permission.
I call hypocrisy on that.
Hush. Prodding is my job. This is different. You, sir, back up a moment.
I'm sorry. We're having a conversation. A real conversation between three fellows and a lady. My friends. My dear friends. You have no idea what it means to me that you're here.
Yeesh, sounds like someone's been alone a little too long for their own good.
Years!
Doctor, he's creeping me out.
You! With the necktie! Come here! You see all these griffins going about their merry business?
A little hard with my eyes threatening to pop out of my skull.
Yes, you watch. 3, 2, 1!
They all just vanished.
See? Like well-oiled clockwork.
Oh, I see. So they're projected images on a timed loop.
Wrong! You're not the bright one, are you, Necktie?
I beg your pardon? Well, don't encourage him. You're my assistant. Back me up here.
Oh, don't feel so bad. And I don't blame you for getting it wrong. It's so obvious, many would overlook the very possibility of it all.
Really now? Do explain, smart guy.
Take a guess, try me, go on.
Laser diffraction.
Nope.
Matter screen cloaking.
Nope.
Magic teleportation?
Wrong again.
Ghosts?
Yes, she's got it. That brainy filly's got it.
Oh, come on!
Brainy? Me? Oh, that's very kind of you, but I don't know about that.
But how do you expect me to believe that the griffins we just saw were all ghosts?
I don't. It's just true. Whether you believe me or not, that's up to you, nice folk.
If I may, Doctor, back at Nayers, we all saw the work of the Lich First Hoof and how he was able to raise the dead around us.
Ugh, I'd rather not think about it.
I apologize, Derpy. But even still, how would this possibility of ghosts be any different?
Not remotely the same thing at all. Animated dead bodies are still dead bodies. It has nothing to do with ghosts. In fact, it proves even further there aren't ghosts because I think they'd be rather offended at having their old shells being flopped around like Kermit the Frog.
Yes, I really needed that mental imagery, thank you.
I'm just saying, I can accept unicorns or magic, even other dimensional beings that eat planets for breakfast. But ghosts?
Woohoo! Necktie, the non-believer!
If I were to believe, and what you say is true, then all of the griffins we have seen here today are long dead and gone. You said you've been alone for years. What happened here?
Follow me, Necktie. Come, be my guest in my workshop and I'll tell you.
Doctor, call me Doctor. And these are my two companions, Miss Ditsy-Doo and TikTok.
Hello!
Greetings and salutations.
Ah, yes, all the greetings. I can give you a greeting now. My name's Pistol.
Pistol? Wait, that would imply that this universe has... Derpy? Do ponies have guns?
Well, we have fireworks, don't we? And you saw the cannons in Nayers, right? They're mostly for gun shows. Not a lot of ponies have them.
More to explain then, I guess. Please, do come this way. Come.
Ah yes, lead the way, Pistol.
Wow, this city is amazing! It's so...
Enthralling.
Yeah, it's like the buildings are alive.
This technology is far more advanced than anything I've seen in Equestria thus far, but ancient in its methods. Those machines are producing steam, and yet those are... Yes, they are! Those are clearly solar panels I see on the roof! Oh, and those gears clanking away! It's a jigsaw puzzle of new and old alike!
I think
Tick-tock?
this place is paradise.
Isn't it just? I might cry!
Yeah, okay, that's not weird at all.
Oh, but they're right, my dear. Flaputa was once paradise for inventors.
Flaputa? Is that the name of your city?
Flaputa. Oh, I get it.
Indeed it is. I'll show you around on the way to my place. Come look over here, Miss Ditzy.
Huh?
What do you see down there?
Ooh, they're fishies! They're all so pretty and colorful!
Yes, and these fish are very special. They produce high amounts of electricity. They are called blue lightning koi. If you were to step a hoof or claw in this water, you'll be electrocuted instantly.
Ooh, okay, not so pretty.
Don't let that wear you down. They are very useful, as well as decorative. They are what power a great deal of our city. Or whatever we can't already gain from the sun. They cool or heat our homes and light our streets.
That is absolutely fascinating! Coexisting with another life form that produces energy for the entire island. I suppose in return you Griffins feed them?
Well, we used to. I feed the ones by my house quite often. But enough natural algae and other food sources have grown over the years, so they can survive on their own now.
May I inquire as to what this contraption is?
That's the tram. You two can't fly, so we'll be taking this up to my place.
It's just a big rickety box, though.
What's wrong with a rickety box that travels? Trams are used to carry passengers through the air and are pulled along those wires you see above us, usually by means of electricity, and I suppose the koi have something to do with that.
Necktie has it.
Doctor.
Everyone inside. I'll get us started for a ride up.
Ugh. This is a little bumpier than what I would accept as comfortable.
I don't know. I find this kind of relaxing. It's like flying without having to work so hard.
Well, at least the view is favorable. I can see the TARDIS from here.
So, Pistol, I had a question.
Yes?
I can't help but notice that you and the others from the market are much smaller than the last Griffin I'd seen. Pony-sized, in fact, and with very noticeable markings.
I had been very much aware of this as well. Are you some sort of subspecies of griffin?
You could say that. The city of Flaputa is populated mainly by finch griffins. We have a few eagle griffins from the ground, and even some pegasi, but they're not local. Here we are! My workshop is just up this street.
Those stained glass windows are beautiful.
Thank you! I made those myself. It's my only one hobby, outside of inventing.
What precisely have you invented?
Well, I could tell right away that you and the brown one were tinkers. Oh, but nothing very successful, no. All of my inventions are failures, for the most part.
I know exactly how that feels. I don't suppose you had the same handicap as I did, though.
Oh, it's, very cozy.
It's, it's...
It looks like a hurricane went through here.
Doctor!
What? I'm just stating a fact.
It's all right. This is the norm around here. Most everyone was too wrapped up with their own latest invention to clean up. As for me, I have my own reasons. Take a seat, though. I'll bring you some jam. You ponies like jam, right? And wine?
Jam and wine, is that all you have?
All I have that's still good. I have to say, though, the jam is probably fermented as well by now.
No, thank you, Mr. Pistol. We're good. We can grab something to eat back at our, blue box.
Oh, yes, of course. Wait, water! Water doesn't go bad. I can at least pour you some tea.
Ugh, tea. Just water with a dab of salt for me. Thank you.
Well, I wouldn't mind tea.
I concur.
Oh, hey! There's a fishy here! Oh, it had little white spots!
Oh, that's Gulliver. I found him when he was a little guppy and caught him with the rubber net. The piebald ones are really rare, so I decided to keep him as a pet.
Of course his name is Gulliver.
Hi, Gully! Who's a pretty boy?
You can feed him those pellets if you'd like. It's about lunchtime for him.
Pistol's certainly lively.
He sure is. I feel like he's hiding something, though.
Could be hiding anything in this mess.
No, I mean, look at him. He's smiling, but watch his claws.
He's shaking.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
No, thanks. That's perfectly fine. I appreciate it.
Pistol, it's okay. Let me help you.
Yes, thank you.
Something's troubling you. Pistol, look at me. What happened here?
Your water and tea is ready. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Where do I begin? Well, first, I guess it would be best to explain our culture here in Flaputa. Or what our culture used to be. We Finch Griffins are natural-born inventors. It's what we breathe, what we thrive on. So much so, in fact, that every Griffin born here must be given the name of a successful invention their parents had created before their birth.
Your parents invented the pistol?
Well, my grandfather invented the gun. My father improved upon it. We were also known for our highly advanced weaponry, though it was never put to use. Basically sat in a large warehouse under our surface collecting dust. We're a peaceful race. We never meant anyone any harm. They were created purely because we could.
Is that what led to this outcome? War?
Not even close.
All those weapons, and they weren't the cause of the city's downfall? What then is the reason behind so many lost lives?
Me.
You? But how? You're just one little sweet griffin from what I can see.
Yes. But I suppose I was different. I wanted so much to believe that. While my family's speciality was creating weapons, I wanted to do something much greater. World-changing.
Now what could possibly do that, I wonder?
I tried to create a machine that would grant me immortality. I wanted so badly to just live on forever and collect knowledge. See the inventions I create change the world for the better and be there when they're most needed. Most inventors don't truly get to see their own worth within their lifetime. I wanted to be sure I got a look at what it would be like to go down in history as a legend.
And of course, it backfired.
It did. Instead of granting me more life, it took mine. Along with the rest of the island. All but the fish.
Took your life? But that's impossible. I mean, you're standing right in front of us. You served us tea.
Not really. Only kinda. I can touch things if I concentrate really hard. But it fails sometimes, and I end up facing through stuff. That teacup was a victim of such an incident.
You're dead?
Depends on what you consider dead. If you mean by I am no longer in my physical body, then yeah, I'm kinda dead.
You've kept awareness, though. The other griffins didn't look our way for a second. Why is that?
I've questioned that myself. I know why they do it. I just don't know how. Apparently, they live their lives day after day like nothing happened. I guess their deaths had been so swift and unexpected that their souls preserved themselves. They repeat the same actions every day like clockwork. Speaking of, if you want to go see what I mean, go look out over that balcony.
The Griffins are back?
Yes and no. Like I said, they only repeat themselves like a broken record. Watch. That hen with the bonnet will move over to the melon stand and drop one by accident. That gentle sir there is on his way to pet that shop owner's dog.
He's right. They're just doing the same thing. Look, that little Griffin girl over there dropped her ball again.
Well, how long has it been like this?
It's been about 200 years, give or take. But it wasn't always like this. Back then, they'd go through a whole 24 hours of their lives before they died. But over time, it just got shorter and shorter. And now, it's down to 5 minutes precisely.
You've been a ghost with no one to talk to for 200 years? No wonder you were being all weird down there.
My sanity slipped a little, yeah.
What do you do then?
I've kept myself busy enough, I guess. Mostly I've been trying to figure out a way to put my fellow Flaputans to rest. It's the least I can do. But those inventions seem to be failing me at, well...
Right then, we'll just have to help you.
What?
Well, obviously the TARDIS brought us here for this exact reason. She seemed to be drawn to this place, and now I can see why. The old girl has a habit of picking up on those in most need of our help.
You're not horrified with me?
Nah, you've had punishment enough. I'm sure you've more than learned your lesson. What's done has long been done. I say we give Pistol here a helping hand. Hoof.
I'm in, Doctor.
And I as well. What is it you have in mind?
I have no clue. But if our feathery friend would lead us to the machine of mass destruction, then maybe it will give us an idea of where to start.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's down over here. I keep it locked up. Oh.
What's O? What's R?
Oh?
Don't say that when you're showing us a death machine!
What's the matter?
It hasn't been lit up like this since the day I activated it.
It's not going to go off, is it? I really like not being a ghost. No offense, Pistol.
Believe me, none taken. I haven't had anything decent to eat in centuries.
Aha! This is where the Sonic and TikTok's magic had been trying to lead us to earlier.
Oh, I wanted to find it.
It's not being set off, it seems perfectly safe. It's just having a reaction to something. To what? I don't know. But I think if I have some time with it, I can figure it out. TikTok?
Yes?
I'm going to leave you in charge of keeping an eye on it while I run back to the TARDIS for a few things. If anything strange happens, send Derpy down to fetch me.
If I may, Doctor, I'm not entirely comfortable with this arrangement. If this machine is active, then there's a chance of it being set off once more.
Sorry to say, but we're just going to have to risk it. If either of you two feel you're in too much danger, then I'll take you back to stay in the TARDIS. It's alright if you do. I know I'm asking a lot.
I think we can handle it.
With what we've been through so far, I can honestly say I've seen worse.
Ah, those are my companions I know and love. Right, I'll be back in a jiffy. Pistol, you're welcome to join me if you'd like.
Okay.
It appears the Griffins have vanished again.
They'll be back in the next 20 minutes.
And none of them have ever shown any signs of change?
I've been up and down these streets for years searching for any signs of anyone like me. I've memorized the faces of complete strangers I never knew before the event. I would know if someone started acting differently.
Well, maybe a peek at the TARDIS might cheer you up. That's usually a good conversation starter, preferably beginning with the word it's and ending with the word inside.
If you say so.
Ah, and here she is, my lady in blue.
You weren't joking when you said box. What in Flaputa's name?
Go on, have a look inside.
Inside where? It's just a...
Pistol!
I feel sick.
Are you alright?
I think so.
What happened?
I don't know. The second I stepped through, this immense pain just shot through me. I couldn't think for a second. Everything just went white.
Something's keeping you from entering the TARDIS. Maybe she's rejecting you herself. Wait here for me. I'll run in and grab my things and be out in a few minutes. I was so close! You couldn't let me have that one, could you? Alright, I have everything I need. We can... Pistol? Oh, Pistol? Why do they always wander off? Every time! This happens every time! Seems the Griffins are back. Oh, there he is! Pistol!
Oh, necktie! Sorry, I got a little distracted.
Distracted with what? I thought you said they just do the same thing
A
all
bundle
over.
of sunflowers? Oh, with a white ribbon, please.
Here you are, miss.
They're beautiful. Sunflowers are my favorite.
Tell you what, those are on me. As congratulations.
Oh my, thank you so much. You're too kind. I'll see you later.
Who is she? The brown finch with sunflowers. What's her name?
Oh, that's Maple.
Her parents invented the maple tree?
What? No! No! Her parents invented a way we could grow maple trees in our greenhouse without them being smothered from the air pressure. It was the first time we could make our own syrup without it being imported here.
Ah, I see. Then who is she to you?
She was my fiancée. I proposed to her the day before I finished my invention.
Ah, sorry.
Not any more sorry than I am.
Come on, Pistol. Let's get this equipment back to Dopey and TikTok.
Oh, sorry, Gulliver. I wish I could give you a good tummy scratch, but you would zap me. What's that? Oh, there's a stick to give you scritches with. Here you go, little guy. You know, I was a fish for a little bit, too. It was a lot of fun.
That's... If the pylons go there... Well, if you've ever taken out that... Well, and then the gears would pull this back and... Fascinating.
What's up, TikTok?
I was merely admiring the craftsmanship of this device. It's producing sonic energy, not unlike the Doctor's screwdriver.
Sorry if I don't share your enthusiasm. It did destroy an entire city of griffins.
It's not so much as why it was made, rather how it was made. To be more specific, how it was accidentally made.
What do you mean?
I don't think Pistol realizes it, but his machine did exactly what he had designed it to do. Why do you suppose he is the only one in the city who died but kept his memories of the event? It preserved his mind, taking from him the thing that made him immortal to begin with.
His body!
Exactly. In keeping his mind intact, it was able to dispose of the only thing capable of dying.
What about the rest of the city?
Well, I have a theory. Nayers had their own views on ghosts, many believing to see those who had died on the battlefield on a few occasions. It was told around the fire that when ghosts replay their actions time and time again, it was most likely caused by a death too sudden or too terrible that they wouldn't want to remember the incident. If this is true, then the only one that would be aware of their death would be the one who set the machine off to begin with.
Pistol! So, the others are like him. They just don't want to remember anything because it's too painful.
Or something is keeping them from remembering.
What did you do?
I didn't touch anything, I swear.
We're gonna die! It's gonna turn us into ghosts!
I wouldn't panic just yet. If it was gonna kill us, it would have done so already.
But what if we're already dead?
Come again?
What if that was it? And now we're ghosts?
No. You think?
I'm going to pick up this teacup.
Be my guest.
I'm gonna do it.
Please do.
Here I go.
Just pick up the teacup.
I did it.
Oh, thanks, Celestia.
The town's awake. I wonder what's keeping the Doctor and Pistol.
Most likely showing off the TARDIS.
I guess so. Huh? That's funny. Come out onto the balcony. Look over there.
Is anyone there? Tell me where I am.
Hello,
Someone?
anyone?
Anyone?
Where are you?
Has anyone seen my cat?
What happened?
Anyone?
Why is it so dark?
Where am I?
Hello? Please! Someone!
See, I can't
Anyone!
Whooves in front of my face.
They weren't doing that before.
They've started snapping out of it. We have to get to the doctor.
TikTok.
What's going on? It's dark. What was I doing?